4th January 2022, Morning Murli, Om Shanti, Bapdada, Madhuban. Sweet children, having donated your weaknesses, if you make any mistake, tell Baba about it. Don't consider yourselves to be someone very clever. Never sulk with anyone. Question: what should you think about and thereby maintain infinite happiness? In what aspect must you never become upset? Answer: think about how you are now studying Raj Yoga and how you will then become sun and moon dynasty kings. You will also build beautiful palaces. You are now going to your land of happiness via the land of peace. There, everything will be first class. You will also receive very beautiful bodies, free from disease. If any of you have an illness in your lost old body, don't be upset about it, but take medicine. Song: the flame has ignited in the gathering for the moths. Om Shanti. You children have heard this song many times. The meaning of it has been explained to you children in many different ways. Those who composed the song do not know these things. You have now become the children of the Unlimited Father. You are the children as well as the grandchildren of the Unlimited Father. No other father can say, "You are my children and also my grandchildren." This is the wonder here. All of us souls are children of Shiv Baba, but Shiv Baba has one child, Brahma, in the corporeal form. Therefore, you are his grandchildren. There are countless children. All are the children of the one Father. You have now become his grandchildren in order to claim the inheritance. No one else can claim his inheritance. If everyone were to become a grandchild, they would all receive the inheritance of heaven, which is not possible. This is why only a handful out of multi-millions became grandchildren. It is explained about Brahma, the father of people, that he definitely has to be adopted. There is just the one adoption, and it is a matter of him entering this one. Children also say they are grandchildren. No one else could say, "Children, remember your sweet home." To whom does he say this? To souls. Souls listen through their physical senses. No one else can say, "I am speaking to souls." It is souls who listen. The Father says, "I am the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. I enter the body of Brahma and teach you." How else would I teach you? I have to enter the body of Brahma. He has to be named Brahma, for only then could you be called Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. Ask those Brahmins how they are the children of Brahma, and they won't be able to tell you. They would say that they are the mouth-born creation of Brahma. However, they are a physical creation. They would then say they are the mouth-born creation and have now become a physical creation. It isn't that they would be a physical creation of Brahma. These are very wonderful things. The Father would not tell you anything wrong. He is the truth. We are now becoming the truth. Don't consider yourselves to be too clever. Even this Dada says, until you become perfect, something or other can happen. However, you are only concerned with Shiv Baba. Human beings can make a mistake and you may have a conflict with others. But you have to claim your inheritance from the Father, do you not? Many children sulk with the Father. Even if a brother or sister had said something to you, at least listen to Shiv Baba's Murli. Stay at home, but at least take the treasures from the Father. What would you do without the treasures? You definitely have to stay in the company of Brahmins. Otherwise, you will be affected by the company of Shudras and there will be degradation for you. The company of the truth takes you across and bad company drowns you. When swans go and stay with storks, all truth is destroyed. Only the one Father is called the boatman. and all the rest are those who drown you. No human being can call himself the boatman or guru. Only the one Father takes you out of this tasteless world, the ocean of poison, and takes you to the sweet home. The Father says there are three lands: the land of happiness, the land of peace, and the land of sorrow. You have to come away from the land of sorrow and go to the land of peace. This land of sorrow is to be set on fire. This is a haystack of sorrow. Corrupt human beings like Kumbhakarna live here. People call out to the purifier Father. There is no question of calling out to the purifier Ganges that exists eternally. It would also exist in heaven. If the Ganges were the purifier, everyone would then be pure and nothing but pure. They don't understand anything. Everything is explained to you children at this time, and so you understand number wise according to the efforts you make, because you children have weaknesses. Each one has impure arrogance, lust, anger. Each one of you has to ask your heart, what weakness do I have? Tell Baba about it. Baba, I have this weakness in me. Otherwise, the weakness will continue to grow. You are not being cursed, but this is a rule. If you donate your weaknesses and then make a mistake, you should tell Baba about it. Baba, I made this mistake. I stole such and such a thing. You receive everything from Shiv Baba's treasure store. You receive the imperishable jewels of knowledge and also everything for the livelihood of your bodies. You receive everything nourishment for your intellects and nourishment for your bodies. If you still want something, you can ask for it. If you take something without asking for it, others who see you will also do the same. It is better to ask for something. When children ask their father for something, he gives it to them. Wealthy ones would be able to get everything for their children, but what would poor ones do? This is Shiv Baba's treasure store. If you want something, you can ask for it. Everyone is going to receive everything according to their worthiness. You shouldn't compete with Baba, Mama, or the especially beloved children. Even Baba sings praise. Such and such a child does very good service. Therefore, you children should also have regard for that child. Everything depends on knowledge and yoga. Sensible children conduct themselves very tactfully. They know when someone truly is higher than they are. So, you should look at that person with regard. Some educated females are also very sure and they speak to others in polite, respectful terms. Some who are uneducated speak to others very impolitely, without respect. One has to have these manners. So many different types of people come in front of the Father. The Father asks anyone who comes, are you happy or content? An officer, etc., would also have to be given regard. The Pope has come, so tell him this is a forest of thorns. What you call paradise is the garden of flowers. There must definitely be good angels living there. This is a forest of thorns. Only thorns and animals live in the forest. This Baba can say anything to anyone. Children cannot say anything. Paradise is now being established. This is the Iron Age. The garden of Allah is being established. The Golden Age is the garden of Allah, and this is a forest of thorns. These matters have to be understood very well. Only those who are fortunate are able to understand very well and also explain to others. Baba gives you children very good advice. Conquer the five vices, they will bid you farewell at the end. Until then, one weakness or another will still remain. Make effort to remove them. Become soul conscious. Remember the land of peace and the land of happiness, and you will remain happy that you are going to the land of happiness via the land of peace. By then, all the cleansing will have taken place. Then in heaven, everything we receive will be first class. We will go there and build palaces studded with the diamonds and jewels and do this and that. It remains in your intellects. I am a soul. I have come here to establish my kingdom. We will then go back with Shubhaba. We are studying Raj Yoga and we will then become sun and moon dynasty kings and queens. Palaces will have to be built. By churning these things, you will experience great happiness inside you. There are still many weaknesses. Many of you still become body conscious. These are the old costumes of the end, and you will receive new costumes in the golden age. The Father sits here and explains to you, sweetest children, you have performed devotion for half the cycle in order to meet God. Is devotion performed to attain the one God or to attain many others? Devotion should be of one, but it becomes adulterated. You then adopt many gurus for birth after birth. When you take rebirth, you have to adopt another guru. The Father says, I am now taking you to heaven. There, you won't need to adopt gurus for birth after birth. From being unadulterated, devotion had to become adulterated because it is now the stage of descent. The Father says, children, you now have to return home. People sing of me, you are the liberator, the boatman, and the master of the garden. Heaven is a garden of flowers. Then the boatman will depart. Not everyone will go to heaven. For those who go there first, it will be as though it is the garden of Allah. They will experience a lot of happiness. Allah alone gives everyone happiness. Anyone would say the golden age was the garden of Allah. Bharat is an ancient land. At the time when the sun and moon dynasty kings ruled, all the rest of the souls were in the sweet home. People do devotion in order to go into liberation. There are no gurus who could grant them liberation in life. Shiv Baba alone shows you the path to liberation and liberation in life. This is now the land of sorrow. The haystack has to be set on fire. The cycle cannot be of hundreds of thousands of years. By thinking it to be of hundreds of thousands of years, people are slipping in the slip of Kumbhakarna, the slip of ignorance. God has now come and awakened you, so you have to awaken others. You cannot claim a high status without doing service. Baba says that your children are not claiming your full inheritance and feels mercy for you. The Father would enable all of you to make full effort. Why should you not become threaded in Baba's rosary of victory? It is very easy to explain to anyone. Establishment takes place through Brahma and the land of sorrow is destroyed through Shankar. You now have to make effort to go to the land of happiness. However, no one knows the land of happiness. If they know it, they would go there. No one knows it and so cannot go there. Their wings are broken. Your children conquer death. Only the Father, the death of all deaths, enables you children to gain victory over a death. Therefore, imbibe all of this and enable impure ones to become pure. If you simply go back impressed, what is the benefit of that? Only when you take the 7 days course can you be fully colored. While moving along, some children sulk with their children for the one reason or another, and then, because of that, they also sulk with Shiv Baba. Is it wise to sulk with God? If they sulk with others, let them do so. But if they sulk with me, they will become corpse. At least do not sulk with Shiv Baba. Continue to take the treasures. Wealth never diminishes when you donate it. There also has to be good company. You have to be very much like milk and sugar in the Brahmin clan. There are those who gossip and tells about others. You have to be very careful of them. The Father explains, children, you have to have a great interest in doing service. You have to rescue those who are groaning. And thus, too, charity begins at home. The father, first of all, uplifts the child Brahma. So you have to uplift your children, give them the donation of life. The study has to be studied till the end. The father gives you such a good points. Die alive and claim your inheritance. Baba, I belong to you. I belong to you and I have now become yours again. I will definitely claim my full inheritance from you. The haystack of this land of sorrow is to be set on fire. We are going to the land of happiness, and so there should be so much happiness. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Essence for the dharana. First point. Give a lot of regard to those who are clever in knowledge and yoga and who do very good service. Speak to them politely and respectfully. Never sulk with each other. Second point, live within the Brahmin clan very much like milk and sugar. Protect yourself from gossiping, telling tales, and thinking about others. Definitely stay in the company of the truth. Blessing, may you become free from all attractions and then experience the flying stage with your double light stage. Explanation, the time for ascending stage has now finished. It is now the time for the flying stage. The sign of the flying stage is your being double light. The slightest burden will bring you down. Whether it is a burden of your sanskars, the atmosphere of some relationship, or connection with another soul, any type of burden will create an upheaval. Therefore, do not have any attachment. Let no attraction attract you. When you are free from attractions and you become double light, you will then be able to become perfect. Slogan, become such a magnet of love that even those who defame you will come close to you and shower you with flowers. Om Shanti. Experience the stage of being merged in love. Became merged in Father's love in such a way that the consciousness of I and mine finish. Stay merged in the Father's remembrance on the basis of knowledge, and this merging is called the stage of being merged in love. When you become merged in love, that is, when you are lost in love, you become equal to the Father. Om Shanti